Oh, you got me all confused. I just started the show without even intro music. How did that happen? I hit go live. I saw Mitchell and Ness's comment. It says Dan is becoming like Larry, always late. So here we go, everybody. Welcome to NorCal Sports Network. I'm moving stuff and I'm running like crazy, sweating. So let's get the band going. I read the comment and hit the show. How's that? I can't even get things going right here. Where's my dang intro music? I don't know. There we go. NorCal Sports Network. Oh, tell ya. All right, welcome on in. NorCal Sports Network, sponsored by Chapman Law Group. Giants win a big one today. Ninth inning heroics. And we'll get right to it. But let us first thank our sponsor, Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in Olive, California, specializing in personal injury cases, but they do everything. They do it all. So make sure you give Chapman Law Group a call at 415-613-9483. Let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. All right, guys. Giants, big win, exciting win. Man, what can you say? This team carried over its winning ways. That's why it's important when you're a losing franchise or been a pretty much a losing team or a 500 team to win in spring training and capitalize on what they get. So we're going to get into it, guys. Thanks for being here. Wow, what can you say? Didn't look like the Giants were going to get anything off Hunter Green, and then Elliot Ramos fouls off 5 or 6 pitches on a I don't know if it was 2-strike. I don't know if it was. I can't even remember. It was 3-2, or he just kept fouling off 2-strike pitches. But he hit the bomb to right field. You know, he was going right. He was fouling him off to the right, fouling him off to the right, fouling him off to the right, and then he just went with the pitch. And that was an incredible at bat. Without that home run, guys, they don't win this game, because I don't think they come back from 3-0, even though they scored 4 in the 9th. It's a lot tougher to come back, obviously, from 3 runs than 1 run. And they were getting nothing going all day. Ramos, telling you, he's the man. So, guys, we are sitting at how many subs do we have here? 5, I think, or 48. Let me look. Let me just take a look and see what we've got here, subtotal wise, because we're trying to get to 5,000. I think we're sitting at 4838. So we're 162 away, guys, from 5,000. Lou is watching his alma mater right now, Arizona taking on Duke, and that score. Let me see what's going on with that. I've been running around. It's been a busy couple of days for me. Arizona trailing in the first half only by 2 to Duke, so it's a good game. So Arizona, Duke, 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the first half, 38-36. Florida manhandled Maryland earlier today, as did Alabama over LSU. So all the top seeds are advancing in this tournament. It's been a chalk tournament so far. But guys, Giants today, wow. And Sean Notaro, I love your comment. I was thinking the same thing. I love what Willy Adames is doing for this team attitude-wise. He's got the vibe. He's caring. Wasn't it great to see the Giants actually excited in the dugout? They have been dead for years. Even in their 107 win season, they didn't have any energy guys. Willy Adames is a great energy guy. Most of these Giants have just been sitting around, like it's the golf club, hey, good home run. Well, you see these other teams putting sombreros and chains and doing all this stuff. Crazy. I did not see the Lakers lose deloading. Who'd they lose to? Oh, the Bulls. Nice. Very good. The lost to the Bulls twice. There we go. And the Grizzlies lost. Very good. So little Warrior talk here. Good stuff happening there. And Rockets are winning again. Anyway, this Gigantes team, guys, I told you I didn't think they'd win today. I really didn't with Hunter Green, but that's my mark for them. I don't want to get too excited, but this was an exciting game. But this is how you win 86 games, guys. You win games like this. And I think, you've been listening to NorCal Sports for a while. You've heard me dog the heck out of this team for over 2 years. They were a joke with Farhan. They were just a joke. They were a rudderless franchise. And yes, the pin was very solid today. Ryan Walker had a little bit of a difficult outing. How many of you thought the Matt McClain just tied it up there the last out when he hit that? Did that look like a Cincinnati home run? I think if he hit that ball in July, it's gone. What do you think? That ball in July sails out. I actually, off the bat, I go, oh, crap, he got it. And I thought, here we go, 6-6. So a great win, though, for the San Francisco Giants. Guys, I can't play what I put together, but I want you guys to go to my Twitter. I will pull it up here. I cannot play it because the show will get demonetized. But if you guys go over to my Twitter handle and pull up the let me see if I can pull it up for you guys here. One sec. All right. This is what I want you guys to go to here. It's a 2-minute clip. I did it on my phone. And after the show or during the show, go over to Dan Cucimilio, and I put together a 2-minute, 10-second video of the 9th inning. I've got Jung-Hoo Lee walking, and then Matt Chapman singling to right, getting him over to third, and then the Bailey hit, and then the Wilmer home run, and then the last out. So it's kind of a little cool montage that I put together. I edited it on my phone. So go check it out. It's the first Giants win on the road, coming back in the 9th inning on the road, first 9th inning comeback road win in franchise history. Now, they said franchise history. I don't know if the New York Giants ever did it. They said franchise, so I'm assuming it meant New York as well, but pretty cool. Yeah, and Chapman got the hit over Anthony to move him over. That was clutch. I always say, hey, I got him on my fantasy team right now. I think, for the month of April, Chapman's really good. Hey, did you guys see if you were watching the game, pretty cool. Cincinnati, the crowd out there, Cincinnati has a holiday for the city, the schools. It's no school. That's the way it should be. That's community. That's what they should do in San Francisco. You know what? If every kid in San Francisco got the school off, or instead of having school off, you got required TVs at 1:00 or 1:30. Every TV is on in the city opening day. I don't care what's going on. Baseball is a community sport, and the kids need to learn pride in their city and their team. I'm talking about the city of San Francisco. It should be either a day off of school or whatever's happening opening day in San Francisco on the Friday afternoon. The TVs all should be tuned in San Francisco. But the city, you're too dang just backwards at times. Come on, get it together. Cincinnati does it. It's a tradition. No school. I either like the idea of no school or the afternoon TVs are on. That's it. Opening day. That's the way I was when I was a kid, man. I wanted to watch the games. We didn't have the TV games. I had to listen to the radio. We didn't have TV back in the 70s of Giants home games. So we had to watch only road games. But what do you guys think? Don't you think San Francisco? I mean, I think it would be kind of cool if it was the whole Bay Area, but at least minimum the city of San Francisco. If you had every kid watching Giants baseball growing up in the city of San Francisco, how many more fans do you think that would grow up? Hey, this is a big deal. It's opening day. It's my team. It's the San Francisco Giants. That, Spencer, you got 30 games. We got 18 when I was a kid in the 70s. 18 games with Gary Park, Channel 2. Yeah, it was a great town. Do you remember when the Giants came in 58? If you look at the highlights, I wasn't born, but I saw the highlights. It was a parade when they came. Willie Mays and Willie McCovey came up in 59 as a rookie, but they were, people were just all over the streets, San Francisco, welcoming them. Yeah, half the Bay doesn't even care about sports. Exactly. Philip. I love it. Hey, guys, I'm balanced with this. The Giants are not I don't think they're a playoff team yet, as far as in my mind. But you win games like this and you put them back to back and you keep winning. Look, you're not going to win a title in April, right? We call it April, March. It's still April baseball pretty much. You're not going to win a title in April, but you could lose it, right? You could go 10-20, 8-22 and kind of be uphill. But if you're 17-13, 16-14 for this team, you got to be excited with this schedule. This is a gauntlet of a schedule. I mean, you got the Astros coming up, and then you've got the Seattle when you come home, and Cincinnati again. Then you got this tough road trip, 10-game road trip with Philadelphia and or the Yankees and Philadelphia and the Angels, 10 games. That's going to be tough. So if they can play over 500 and they get to the easier part of their schedule, this team could do some damage. I like more of the makeup of the team, the fact that they're actually going ahead with the best players. They're not worried about the balance of, I got to have left-handed hitters. No, I'm just going to go with the best players and the best fit, like Casey Schmidt for defense, and he can do some hitting, and Christian Koss. I like Wisely, but he's not as athletic as Koss and Schmidt for sure. So that's right. Gary Park and Hank Greenwald was the first I remember. Yep. Well, let me see. Jim says he remembers Gary Park and Greenwald. How about going back to, I remember in 71, Russ Hodges, his last year before he died, the great Russ Hodges, who came from New York. I was watching games with Russ Hodges in the late 60s, and the 71 season, they won the division. I was 10 years old. It was a great race. It was back and forth between the Dodgers. The Dodgers were like 10 back of the Giants, and they kept chipping away. And then they'd get closer, and then the Giants would push it back to 8-10. They got it all the way down to one game, the last game of the season. The Giants won it on the last day. I want to say, if my memory serves me right, I think they won the last game of the season 1-0 at San Diego on a Willie Mays home run. I'm going to check that out and see if my memory's right. You guys double check me, but I'm going to pull up that box score. 1971 SF Giants game by game results. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Okay. Baseball Almanac, which is great. You guys ever been to the Baseball Almanac? Let's see. We'll pull it up and look at it together. I might be wrong. It just seems like I remember 1-0 last game of the season. Exciting. All right, here we go. Look at the Giants' record over to the far right column. They were 20 games over 500, 21 over at 60-39, game 99, game 100, 60-40. So they kind of hung around that ball. I think they had a late losing streak, if I recall. Yeah, there it is. Late losing streak. Look at that. Game 139, loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses in a row. They were 82-56. They were, what is that? 26 games over 500, right? They were 82-56. And then all of a sudden, they're 82-62 or 82-63. They lost 7 in a row to go 19 over. And then let's get this off of here. All right. Ads by Google. Stop seeing this ad. Get out of here. Ad covered content. Get out of my way. All right. There we are. Game 161. They lost and they finished. Oh, it was 5-1. Why did I think there was a 1-0 game in game 162? Let's check this box score out, shall we? I thought Willie hit a home run. 1 for 4, Willie Mays. Home run, Dave Kingman. Okay. I got my memory wrong. Yeah. Anyway, a little down memory lane. Just but guys, Yaz today, 2 for 4, right? Or what was Yaz today? Let's see. Let's pull up. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Hey, thanks. I need to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's see. Let's check out today's box score, shall we, guys? Give me a sec here. Duke ahead of Arizona, 48-42. Lou wants Duke. I mean, Arizona for sure. Lou is. Okay, so the box score today. Oh, wrong one. Cubs are winning 3-2 over the D-backs. All right, let's see what we got here. Gigantes. Here we go. Box score. Hold on. I got to get that. Sorry, guys. All the buttons I got to push. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want that. Okay. Box score. Yes. Yeah, he was 2 for 4. So the top of the order didn't do well today. 0 for 10 combined. But Lee did get 2 base on balls and scored 2 runs. So to me, that's a good game. Ramos, the big hit of the day, and Flores, obviously. Only 6 hits, but they made him count, didn't they? 6 runs on 6 hits. I don't think Cincinnati had any errors, did they? No. No errors. Just important. 2 for 4 today, scoring position. That was critical. I mean, the Reds were 4 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Logan Webb, he didn't have his best stuff. He had command trouble, which gave the Reds, the runs that they got were all because of Webb losing his command. I thought the bullpen was outstanding. Randy Rodriguez and Miller and Tyler Rogers. Walker, a little bit shaky, but he still got it done. And so it was interesting that the way the game was going, though. Yes. So I'm going to look some more here. Just looking at the box score for the Reds. Yeah. Okay. So it was overall good game. They're off tomorrow. I think, Webb definitely looks shaky. Webb's a solid pitcher, but he's not what you would call a true ace that locks down a guy. Like, I think of an ace that can get out of jams with strikeouts. I mean, he gets the double plays. He got the one today that got him out of a jam, but a dominant pitcher that can get you the strikeout, that's not Logan Webb's game. But, he's an excellent pitcher, no doubt. Hey, come on, we got to get those likes up, guys. We got 90 in the YouTube chat. Everybody go hit that like button right now. If you would do that, that would be awesome. Hit the like button. It does help the channel with its growth. We're at 4,836 subs. Let's see here. Is that where we were? I was looking earlier. 4,838. We've added 2 more. We're only 162 away from 5,000, guys. We want to get to 5,000, and we're going to get a autographed jersey giveaway of Elliot Ramos. Okay, we'll get that done. So we will work on getting that Elliot Ramos autographed jersey. Okay, so give a like and subscribe. 160 translation. Everyone go out and make 162 new YouTube accounts and subscribe. There we go. All right, Frank, you like the stream? Love it. Thanks, Frank. Hey, that looks good. Pizza, man. I can have some pizza right now. All right, guys, we appreciate all that. Oh yeah, I got to switch the hats. I'm going to wait a couple days just to switch the hats after Saturday's game. I don't want to do it after today. After 2 games, I think we can get the hats moved. But San Diego won today. Arizona's still playing, right? So what? Hey, you know what? I didn't even look at the out-of-town scoreboard today. Shall we? Let's take a quick peek at that, guys. Let's see how the games are actually faring here. We'll take a look and see what's going on with the scores. Okay, Cubbies are leading the D-backs 3-2, top of the 4th in Arizona. The A's on a Soderstrom blast off Logan Gilbert, leading 1-0. Yankees won 4-2 over the Brewers. Orioles blasted the Blue Jays today. Barrios, who I have on one of my fantasy teams. Ouch! That one hurt. Phillies win over the Nationals. I think that game went extra. 10 innings. Didn't the Nationals come back in the bottom of the 9th or something to tie it? Let me take a look at that box score. Let's see what that happened there. Phillies box score. Yeah, Romano blew a save. There you go. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to go look at the rest of the games. Okay. We got the Phillies. Red Sox win over the Rangers. Let's see how Christian Campbell did today for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Okay. With a walk and a run scored. Not bad. Trevor Story got a run. Okay. All right. Oh, he's on my, I didn't have him in my lineup. Okay. Whoops. Let me go back to the scoreboard. We got Boston winning. I got Boston winning the East this year, guys. Marlins come back and beat the Pirates. Pirates blow a chance for a win for Paul Skeens. Of course, the Giants. White Sox hammer the Angels 8-1. Guardians over the Royals 7-4. The Astros beat the Mets 3-1. Framber Valdez gets the win. Hader gets the save. Padres beat the Braves. Wow. Braves go down. And Cards over the Twins. Interesting. And the Dodgers. Whoa. What happened there? I thought they were winning pretty big and they came back. What the Tigers make a late push? Yeah. A run in the 7th and the 8th. So there we go. Doggone it. I took the Tigers in a parlay today because I thought with Scooble going, took the great odds just to get my parlay up. But what else we got in here? Yeah, Sack A's 1-0. Soderstrom bomb off Gilbert. Yeah, Healthy Flores is a clutch hitter. Wilmer does come up with some clutch hits. Absolutely, guys. He does. What else we got here? Wait 2 weeks. You'll be changing hats every day. Yeah, maybe I should wait a week or two. Yeah, those hats they'll come off my wall if I'm not real careful. Yeah, Luke Jackson. Yeah, he's the closer for the Rangers. I was thinking, what would it take to get somebody of value from Texas? And I threw a trade package together. I was thinking the Rangers could use Duvall, but he doesn't have much value, so you don't really get anything back in return that you really need. So I was playing with it, and I said, what happens if the Giants gave up Matos, Duvall, and Bryce Eldridge? Would you do this trade for Wyatt Langford? Would anybody? That's what the numbers come up with on the. That's what it would take to get Wyatt Langford. He's worth 75. Eldridge is worth 61 points. Matos is worth like 9, and then Duvall's only worth like 5 or something. So to get a fair, equal trade, would you give? Senior says, hell no. Wyatt Langford, is he going to be a stud outfielder? I mean, we gotta hope that Bryce is the guy, right? We gotta hope. Like I say, that's just screwing around. I don't see anything like that happening. Giants probably aren't going to do it. Texas isn't going to do it, but I think Wyatt Langford's an MVP type candidate for years. I think he's going to be a stud, but baseball's such a funny thing. Jackson Churio had a rough day today, and he's going to be an awesome player, right? Young kid. He's one of the top players in the game, and you just have days like that in baseball, man. And you go, well, I got a game tomorrow. Are there a lot of games tomorrow? I haven't even checked. I know the Giants aren't playing tomorrow. Let's just quickly take a look and see, because baseball does that, where they take some days off. Tomorrow's schedule, it's pretty full. Not super full, but there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. So there's like 6 games that people aren't playing. But Tigers and Dodgers play. Flaherty against Yamamoto tomorrow. A's are playing again. Jeffrey Springs versus Castillo. Merrill Kelly's second in the rotation for the Diamondbacks? Wow. Did Burns go today? I would have thought Zach Gallen's over Merrill Kelly. Okay. Interesting. Well, we shall see, right? Mike McAvoy says Bryce is off limits. Let's see. Eric says that's the issue with Giants fans. They don't want to take a risk. Mark Gray's not on his sophomore year for Wyatt. Wyatt's going to be good. Remember, Bryce will have a sophomore year too when he comes up. Let's see. George Curry says, hell no, we would not do that trade. Yeah. Oh, Gallen pitched today? When is Burns going? A dramatic win for Robert. You know what, Robert? I should have you come on the show if you have a camera. Burns is 5th. Wow. Come on the show and show us your Giants pajamas. I know you're wearing them right now. Robert, tell me you got the Giants pajamas on at 11:21 in New York right now. Come on, Robert, do you have your Giants pajamas on today? I know you do. I know you do. Come on. Yeah, there you go, Eric. Yeah. Giants fans just, hey, man, if you can get an established guy who's young, I'm kind of like, man, I like the sure thing sometimes. Eldridge is probably a sure thing, but, should be. But we'll see. We'll see. Jordan Montgomery, Tommy John, yeah, saw that the other day. What a bad contract for the Diamondbacks, right? I mean, their contract, he's making over $20 million a year, something like $22 million a year. At least Tom Murphy for the Giants, they're getting 2 years of nothing out of Murphy. They're only costing him $8 million over 2 years. Diamondbacks, it's like $45 million or something for 2 years. Nuts. They got zilch. They got not just zilch, they got negative return on him because he actually, it's like this year he can't hurt him, right? He's not pitching. Last year, he hurt him and he cost him from making the playoffs. He was so bad. What an awful signing. That's going to go down as one of the worst all-time signings ever. It's just awful. Okay, Robert says he can only be honest. I have bottom Giants pajamas, but it's in the washing machine. I have Giants sneakers and bathing suit. Oh, a Giants bathing suit. Okay. All right, Robert. We'll save that one. We don't want you to come on the show with the bathing suit. Interesting that they're going to put Burns 5th. What's the reason for that? Giving him more time? He didn't sign late. Was he injured or something in the spring training? I don't know. Yeah, there's probably no worse signing than that, right? Watson for Cleveland Browns. What a horrible signing that was. 74-year-old body. Yeah, let's put that swimsuit. Are they Speedos, Robert? Are they Giants Speedos? Giants bathing suit equals demonetized. Lou is watching his alma mater, U of A, take on Duke right now. And the second half, I believe, is about ready to get underway. Yeah, it is underway. It's a minute and a half into the second half. Duke's up by 7. So Burns pitching against the Yankees. Well, guys, we did the show earlier today, the 1 hour pregame. Tomorrow, we're going to have a Warriors, New Orleans Pelicans postgame. That one will be, I think the Warriors game tomorrow is at 5 o'clock. So we will come on about 7:30-ish. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to a movie tomorrow night. So I probably won't be here. Shoot. Okay. That's okay. We'll probably skip that. But we'll be back Saturday, right? The Giants take on the Reds on Saturday. and that game's at 1:10. So we'll do a post game probably in the afternoon about 3:45, something around there. I don't think we'll do an evening one. So that's on Saturday. Okay, they're off tomorrow. So yeah, but man, I sure got excited on that Wilmer home run. That was great to see. I was talking to my Dodger friend, called me just like when Wilmer was batting. So I made sure to rub it in really loud. It's like, I get irritated when I get phone calls sometimes in the middle of a game. So I gave him a loud, just hit the deep left. That ball's out of here. Giants take the lead in the ninth. He had to listen to me go nuts. Yeah, I have to listen to him, talk about the Doyers, the bums. Snow White. Actually, I'm going over to a buddy's house, and it's the movie is called Pistol Pete. It's an older film, 1991. It's about the birth of a legend, Pistol Pete. So, a little fun movie, with some buddies. Just watch it at somebody's house, a little basketball, but I don't call anybody at 3 a.m. That is such a myth. That is such a myth. I called Larry, and then Glenn says I call all the time. He was up talking to me. If I do texting. I'll text somebody a trade, but it's not a text. It's it goes through the app, and then people can. I sent one last night. First trade request last night, about 1:32 in the morning. It got rejected today. That's okay. I figured it would, but yeah, that was a great birthday present for Buster, number 38, right? There we go. 38 today. Oh, what's that doing up there? Like and subscribe. Why do we have that up there? Hopefully the likes are up, guys. Hopefully we're doing well with the likes. But hey, a great ball game today, right? And let me give you, before I close this out here in the next few minutes, let me just give you a little overview on the Giants and what I see. Okay, I mentioned a little earlier today, I like the attitude and the vibes of this team, okay? They're going to win more games than they lose, I think. Okay, they're going to win more games than they lose. So bet the over 79.5 if you want to probably make some money. They're going to have some difficult stretches this year, like today. They got the big hit, but 17 strikeouts. This is a team that strikes out a lot, okay? They got a lot of guys with swing and miss. That's going to cause some problems. It's going to cause some losing streaks. It's going to cause some frustrating losses. But they're also going to be in most games because they play that type of ball. And I just like the attitude, the vibes that's going to carry them to more success, I believe. Okay, but they're going to have to learn to put the ball in play. Like Matt Chapman's at bat in the ninth. He went with the pitch, didn't try and do too much, hit it through the hole, and got the key hit. Earlier in the ball game, he popped up, he struck out. Look, you gotta just do what he did in the ninth at certain times. You just can't try to do too much. The other thing that you're going to have to look at that I see with this team this year, I think we're going to get a little bit more in terms of guys playing. I think Casey Schmidt will play 15 games this year. maybe as high as 20. I don't know if it'll go that much, but he's going to play some games this year at third base, and Matt Chapman's going to have either duties at DH to give him a little rest to get these guys stay. If you look at Matt Chapman's back of his card, he does great in April, goes back down in May, has a pretty decent June, July, August is okay. September's awful. He hits like 201 in September. It's terrible. They've got to keep him for the long haul. Casey Schmidt is an outstanding third baseman. Look, you can give Casey some games, keep him fresh, get him some at-bats. I want to see Casey get 300 at-bats at least. Keep him fresh and get him some playing time at second. If Tyler Fitzgerald struggles and does not, have success at the plate and strikes out a lot, that is going to cost him playing time, and Casey's going to get some time at second base. Okay. Today, what did Fitzgerald do? I cannot remember. Let me look at the box score again. Tyler Fitzgerald today was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Okay. This is not good. Okay. You can't strike out 2/3 of the time or 40 to 50% of the time. I think Tyler Fitzgerald gets a run of about 10 games. If he is not hitting well and he's striking out a lot, I think you're going to start seeing Casey get in there. For Tyler to be effective for this team, he's got to get on base. Not necessarily hit the long ball. It's more valuable just getting on base. Eddie says everybody struck out, though. Yes, but Tyler strikes out all the time. He's got to cut down. He's got a huge hole in his swing. And he's if he's not getting on base, he's not going to be, it's not going to be as effective for you. He played good defense today. I like Fitzgerald. He's got some real talent. And so we'll see. I think Tyler can, be a really outstanding ball player. And I think he'll come around. But I think Schmidt's going to get some starts at third. I think Koss, I think Koss probably be the first guy to go down when there's, like when Carcianone comes up off the IL and nobody else, there's no other changes. I think Koss would be the guy. But while Koss is up, maybe he gets a spot start at shortstop for the day and Adames becomes your DH. Okay. Especially against the lefty. Wilmer goes in at first base. I think against the lefty, you could see a lineup of, I could see a lineup of a lefty if the Giants really wanted to go. And I don't think it'll be this early, like against Lodelo. I think it's, maybe game 6 against Framber Valdez, something like that. I could see Casey playing third base, or Koss playing short, one of them, and the other, Adames or Chapman, DHs. I can actually see this. I could see where they go all right-handed. They go Flores at first, Fitzgerald in center. I don't know. Maybe Casey over at third, Chapman DHing, something like that. And Koss at second. I don't know. I could just see them playing around with it one day and, Ramos in left. And, they don't. Oh, Matos in right. Yeah, there you go. Matos, an outfield of Fitzgerald and Matos and Ramos. I could see that one day. I could see guys, and then you get the right-hander guys that out of the field, either Chapman for a day and he DHs or Adames in DH. We'll see with that. I think in Carcianone's, he's I think it's about a month. I can't remember. Was it 4 to 6 weeks? Come on, Mitchell and Ness. He's on this team. He's not going to sit the entire time. I'm saying a spot start, okay? Come on. I'm saying a spot start. I'm telling you, I think they're going to spot start him. They're not going to try and play Chapman 162. I don't see it. I think they're going to allow Chapman to have some days off so that he's not at the end of the line come September. You can't have a guy hitting 200 in the month of September when you need a guy. Just go look at Matt Chapman's numbers in the month of September. I mean, it's horrendous. Okay. It's absolutely horrendous. Why does that happen in September? It's because he's tired. He plays a lot of games. Okay. You can't have that. You got to have where he's pacing. And I believe they're going to try and do that. I think they're going to do that. So, I mean, if you looked at his batting average, there you go. Let me pull it right up here. Okay, there's Matt Chapman month by month. Hits 263 in April and March. Hits 219 in May, hits 261 in June, July 247, August 256. Look at that, 201. 201. That's not even close to really anything. I mean, 219, but for the most part, that's like 40, 50, 60 points off anything else. That's a sign of a guy fading, too tired. So, Senior, what do you mean after one full day of fantasy, I'm bringing up the rear? Wait till the standings happen overnight. Don't they change overnight? I don't know how they do that. I haven't, or do they give you the points automatically? Let me take a look. Standings. I don't see that. Points back. Where is that? I don't even know where you put the points. Points. 7. That's nothing. I don't think they're done yet. I don't know. Oh, you have to look on your PC. Okay. I haven't had any pitchers go, though. Oh, that's right. I remember that last year. Standings are you can get them live on your PC. I'll have to look. I'm in last place. Well, that's cool. That's where I like to be, Senior, for the first month or two. That's where I was last year. Last place. I'm like that horse that starts way back and then I have a good kick. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he does play a smooth third base. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys want some more Giants? If you guys need more Giants, I think Giants Sports Talk Live, Eric and Glenn are going at 8:30 tonight, which it is. Let me see if they started. Let me look over here. Giants Sports Talk Live. Yeah, they're live. They are live. Okay. So, yeah. So they're on over there. I'm out. It's 49 minutes been going. I'm a little tired and still got some work to do. We really do appreciate you. Make sure you sub if you haven't subbed already. Hit the like button. Let's get us to 5,000 subs, everybody. We get to 5,000. I'm going to get you. We're going to get an Elliot Ramos signed jersey giveaway. Okay. I got to get that quick because you get me to 5,000. So let me know. I got you guys sub and we'll do a fun Ramos giveaway. Oh, Duke up 17, lose pissed. All right, guys. I got a little bit more work to do. Maybe I'll head over there, get on Eric's show. we'll see. Thank you guys so much for being part of the show. We really appreciate it. When I get another fella on, whether it's Lou or Bora or Los, we'll do a little bit more, some breakdown. It's easier to banter back and forth with somebody else instead of carrying the board and all that I got to do. But really do appreciate you guys being here. And Giants win it again by a score of 6-4. Go check out my Twitter, guys. Go check that Twitter out. Remember I showed you the Twitter? I got the video on. Hey, and if you're not a follower of me on Twitter, follow me. I'll follow you back. Okay? There it is. What a game for opening day. It's a 2-minute, 10-second video I put together, the highlights. Go NorCal Sports NW. Dan Cushman at NorCal Sports NW right there. Go check the video out. Give me a follow, and I'll give you a follow back. How's that? And we'll get this Giants show on the road this year, guys. It's going to be a fun year. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, but it's going to be a lot more entertaining than the last few years for sure. And Justin Verlander going on Tuesday, so should be fun. I mean Saturday, guys. I'm thinking with my mind. Saturday, 1:00. Justin Verlander going against, I think, Lodelo for the Reds. So we will catch you Saturday, and maybe we'll put some other shorts or something out tomorrow. So check that out, videos wise. All right, guys. Appreciate you being here. Take care. Amen. Have a great night, everybody.